Right, hi everyone. A little bit different. It's not live streaming, it's YouTube. Because, you know, we had our little stream incident today and blue screen of death, and we've had to go in and fix the computer. However, I thought I'd sort of pay it back a little bit. And we're now in a 747, a lovely 747. For Malaysia Cargo, a beautiful repaint by Matt Tank !Tank on Twitch, on my channel Aussie68, or his repaint link, which will be in the description below later on. I've not done these type of YouTube videos before, so we'll see how they go. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? More content, content's good. Right, so what we're in the Malaysia 747, as you can see. We are prepared to go to, Melbourne. I've got a cat in the way as always. Cat, hello, get out of the way, go. Cat! You're right in the way. Yeah, thank you. Right, so, yeah, that, and I think, what are we to expect in Melbourne? In Melbourne, we are going to get runway 34. I'm going to ask for 34. And we'll go from there. Melbourne Centre, Malaysian 6204 request.
Malaysian 6204.
We're wondering if we can get the right base runway 34 for our arrival.
Malaysian 6204, that's fine. You can expect that, so you want the visual approach, is that right?
Yeah, we might do the old sort of Kai-Tak approach.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll bring over our Sim Toolkit Pro. Nice bit of kit. Get rid of that. Piss that off. Right, so get rid of that. Alright, Melbourne. First things first, it's going to be the LIZZI8V Victor. It's a 3. And if we pull up the chart looks like this. So basically in Lizzie to Matey, below 9,000. Igpon, new waypoint in the arrival. Down to Monty, Igeka, max 185. Sheed, minimum 150 knots. At or above 2,500. At Asuki, we're turning right. So we've got about 3 miles to Asuki and 3 miles to final. It's pretty much as described down there. A couple of interesting points. Approach is 132.0, which at the moment there's a controller on VATSIM, an approach controller 132.0. Transition level for us on descent is flight level 110. And caution, runway 34 is indicated by 3 sequence white strobe lights commencing 485 metres from the end of the runway and aligned with runway 34 centreline. Secondary Airport is 5 nautical miles southeast of Melbourne. So, that's our approach there. I'm going to pin this chart in our little pin box. Pull up this. Let's have a look for Melbourne. What we'll do, let's try and think. We might have the RNAV or GLS? We'll have the RNAV. We'll just plug it there as a backup if we need to. Then we've got our airport chart. So we're landing runway 34, plan to vacate via Foxtrot, and then turning right on Tango, down Alpha, into Juliet, onto the freight apron, either Hotel 1, 2 or 3, depending on how we go. All 747 capable. And I'll just show that chart as well. Be parking down there. So what we'll do, we're going to plug that in now, into our chart. You can see I've had the fuel page open. Don't need that, so we'll get rid of that. And we're going to here, and we're going to go to departure and arrivals. And it's wrong arrival. Melbourne. And it's going to be the LIZZI8V Victor. Runway 34. Runway extension, go 5 miles. Because obviously, as discussed, it's 3 miles from Asuki, but we'll give a runway extension 5 miles. Initial ref at the moment 156, quite high on our landing rate, so we'll have to be mindful of that. Otherwise, still giving me Sydney information. Bit route. Just check off this. Everything's right there. VNav. Next page. And forecast 110. That in there. Request our transition. Sorry, our descent forecast. What am I saying? Transition. Transition's there. Just waiting for that to come through. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, it's an older YouTube channel, but I've been around for a while. I Twitch stream on Twitch. This is currently my live stream setup, so who knows, we might do some more videos like this. You get to see me time and time again, just like this, see my pretty face, you know. Join the community, we're an awesome community. We have a Discord, we have everything. You're more than welcome to come and join. Waiting on this weather report to come back, taking its time. Right. Let's see. Still waiting. Still thinking about it. I don't know why. That's okay. No biggie. I need to match up my heading bug here. Now remember that the white chevron is actually the heading that you should be flying on. And the track is what you're actually, the angle of
Station calling center for a clearance. Say again? Bravo Juliet Whiskey, sorry about that. Descend 2,500, cleared ILS 25.
Right, how are we looking? Fine. For some reason it still hasn't come back, even though we are logged onto the A cars. So say it's sent. Don't know. That's probably why, actually.
Malaysian 6204, cleared, LIZZI8 Victor, arrival runway 34, flight level 320.
Roger, start clearance, the LIZZI8 Victor arrival, runway 34, maintain flight 320. Malaysian 32, correction, 6204. Oops, got my number wrong. So now, we go in here, go next page. I go forecast, I click load. There we go. Alright, so we got our arrival details in there. We're 123 nautical miles per percent, which as per clock is in 16 minutes. Not too far away. We can have a look around the flight deck. For those that do want to come over to the Twitch stream, I stream nearly every second day. On the Discord there is a schedule, and you can check that schedule out. It's normally every second day. How it works is I normally work my first 2 day shifts, and then after that I will have my first stream in between my second day shift and my first night shift, and that starts at 0730 Zulu. Let's get a screenshot of that quickly. Beautiful, that could be the thumbnail. And then I will stream on my first day off, which is 2 days later, and that normally starts at 10:30 Zulu. And then I will stream again 2 days later, which is at 0730 Zulu again. At the moment, what we're doing, we have the Star Wars tour going on, where we're flying to all screen locations of Star Wars, which is really cool. We have group flights, we enjoy everyone, so please do join in if you want. ! Discord in our Twitch chat. You can also, and that's where you can find all the other commands, or you can check the link below, which, as you can see, I'm not really used to the YouTube verse and doing all that, so it'll be there. We've got an autosave going on at the moment for the aircraft. That's why it took a little bit there. Autosaves are one of the safest things that you can do in a sim. I strongly recommend FSUI PC. Get it. It will help you a bundle. Earlier today we were streaming in the VATNZ Friday night shift, which was really cool. Great bunch of guys at VATNZ. If you want to be the ATC controller on VATSIM, vatsim.net. And if you're in New Zealand or Australia, join the VATPAC and VATNZ regions. They're really, really good sectors where people get along. Good community atmosphere. It's really good. Okay, so let's go and have a look again. So 100 miles. We've done our VNAV profile. 0.84. A little bit fast, but that's okay. Everything else should be fine. Navrad. Now I'm just going to pull up my chart again. Make sure that we're all okay. There's nothing of major concern there. What we will do actually though, we will go here. And I'm going to punch in YMML. And what I want 2 range rings. This is really... stop moving like you do. I want a 10 nautical mile range ring. And that's because we have an MSA of 3,300 feet, which is on the chart, within 10 nautical miles. And I also want a 25 nautical mile range ring, because that will give me a MSA of 4,500 initially, and then down to 3,700. So if I bring this over here, you can see 4,500 down to 3,700, and then inside 3,300. Okay. Now the aim of the game here is to be fully configured by Sheed. That way, or with landing flaps to come. That way we are ready to go, and we're not focusing anymore on the configuring the aircraft. We are ready to go. Our mindset is right for the approach, especially for the LIZZI8 Victor arrival. It's a very unique approach into Melbourne. It's a quick right turn overhead Essendon Airport and around the corner. So hopefully I'll stick the landing here and it won't be too bad, but we shall see. Okay, and then I'll let you know what the landing rate is, and we'll go from there. The 747 is a pretty impressive aircraft, I must admit. And the scenery, look at the scenery. Airport down there. Look at that. There we are. Where are we? Airport. No, that's Waypoint. Airport. No airport with it. Fair enough. Oh, it's probably known the database actually should alternate for a 747. That's probably why. As you can see, we've got Rummy into Nabba, Bulla, and just before Bulla we got top of the descent. Tarex, Lizzie, and him inbound. We're going to quickly have a look at the autopilot configuration. Flight director on or off, auto throttle arm and off. Thrust ref, speed, select.
Bravo Juliet Whiskey, runway 25, cleared land.
LNAV and VNAV, so lateral navigation, vertical navigation, up and down, left and right. Flight level changes, you select the speed, the aircraft will maintain that speed and it will adjust its pitch, so go up or down, maintain that. Hold is to make the aircraft wings level, so if you want, say for example you're on a heading, say for example you're coming into approach in Sydney and it ends up boogie and you got to turn left for 16 left or right, you'd have hold, and once you get to that waypoint you'd go select and turn left. You've got vertical speed, this is the up and down selector, so increase or decrease your rate of descent or climb. Hold again is altitude hold, that's obviously our altitude at the moment. Localizer and approach. Command, so autopilot left, center and rear, and the autopilot, the co-pilot or the first officer's flight director on or off switch, and this is the autopilot disengage. There are two other switches on the panels, on the control yokes just there. There's one there, and there is one there. Okay, also onto that, you have the auto throttle disconnect buttons. A pilot can use to disconnect. Okay. That's about it for that. I still need to work on my editing skills. I'm not really the best, so I'm probably just going to try and start with these live stream type videos and hope you enjoy them. I don't think obviously you'll do the long haul ones because long haul will be nuts. You know, this might be a good idea. Start doing this, build on our community. I don't own the community, we are a community, the Aussie6.8 community. This microphone will be replaced soon, thank God. But yeah, the Aussie6.8 community is awesome. If you're not there, get onto it. Just quickly checking how we're going, how we're proceeding. You can see our range rings coming in there now. We got 58 nautical miles to go. 8 minutes. Checking the overhead panel. Fine. Looking okay. Hey. Probably start this video a little bit early, but that's okay. Make sure you leave your feedback in the comment section below. I'm not used to comments because I don't really do YouTube before. I don't know if this microphone's working either. So in about 2 weeks time I'll have a proper microphone and all this garbage will go away and it'll be fine. But until then we'll have to deal with this. Too bad, so sad, sorry. I actually broke my old headset. It's over there somewhere. Oh no, I actually threw it out. Oh well, there you go. Good old Plantronics one. Right. Okay. So what we'll do, I've got Sim Toolkit Pro, which is an excellent piece of equipment. Excellent. I'm just needing is oh, there it is. Looking for the checklist. Is there a 747 checklist? There's not. Okay, fine. I thought there might have been. Figures cannot be choosing. Right, so what I need then is download, and I need 747. There it is. So we don't need to look at the approach so far. Let's have a look at our takeoff. Takeoff after takeoff approach. Got the ATIS already. We've entered the FMS arrival procedure. Briefing is complete. Recall is checked in a second. Check, no notes. Altimeters at transition level. QH. The edge will be 1015.
Taxi Golf, cross 34 left.
VRF.
No further requirements. Good night.
VRF 156, we'll whack that in now, so I don't think that's going to change much. 156, so it'll be 161 for the re-ref.
Malaysian 6204, when ready, descend to flight level 250.
When ready, descend flight level 250, Malaysian 5 set. In that VRF minimums, we need to reset, so our minimums were as per the chart. It's a visual, so there are no minimums, but we'll set do YARNAV requires a minimum of 790, so let's go 750 on the visual. So we'll go here. I really need to change the knob to rotary because I don't like this whole dragging thing. 50 set. That'll be our missed approach altitude. We'll check that. I think we should be fine. Weather in Melbourne is pretty good. It's broken 4,500 feet, but that's not too bad. Nice dry, temperature 12 degrees. Right, furthermore, minimums are set, pack sign never turned off, auto brakes will be probably 2, I'd say, auto brakes 2, and the lander lights will come on at below 10,000 feet. So that's our approach checklist, basically complete, nice and early. We like being early. Auto brakes 2 is set, ready to go. I like being early, I like being prepared. I mean, that's what we're flying, but no. Preparation is always better, I feel. Hello little cat. So I have 2 cats, if you don't know, if you're not a member of the stream. This one's like all wrapped up around my joystick at the moment. They are amazing little creatures. Right, okay. I'm just going to pick something up for us. Very good. Ready for our arrival. Looks like we're getting pretty close to the top of the descent. Top of the descent is in 7 miles. We'll probably start now, actually. And Melbourne's Malaysian 6204, lead flight 320.
Malaysian 6204.
And we're looking outside. Nice downstairs, all okay. Very nice, very easy, easy down, easy does it. Aiming for 290 knots. Just fix up that heading bug again. That's about right, very good. Check the overhead. I don't know, I always look at it. What do you guys think? Do you look at it? Do you go, or do you go, it's fine. If there's something wrong, you'll tell me. What do you guys do? Let me know. So there's Bulla, Tarex, Lizzie. There's Mate. So just get the data ready to go. All fine, all good. Down to the business end of the flight now, which is always fun. Melbourne Sydney route, always pretty quick, but not as
Malaysian
quick as
6204, descend to 9000, QNH 1015.
901015, Malaysian 6204. Alright, so that's 9,000. Now, here's a question for you, and maybe those that will watch this video in the future can tell me. I've been given clearance down to 9,000. Now, I'm in two minds here, because one says that I should now go into I should go into the QNH mode of 1015, right? Or do you hold off to the transition level when crossing? I'm probably wrong, but yeah, whatever. Let's quickly, I'm going to go and fix this. Right, so P3D actions, aircraft, equipment, and probably down the back here. There we go. 1015. Go. Total hold. Now, interesting here that we need to monitor our throttles because there is no control of the throttle at the moment. So I have full control and I'm going to watch the airspeed now. One little bad habit that I didn't realise is I just let it happen and you lose speed and you go, hang on, what's going on here? As she falls out of the sky, but you know, that's fine. The next frequency as well will be next frequency will be 1320. 20 is that ready to go in the box. Funny, I feel like I need to hold my breath in because take deeper breaths. For some reason with YouTube I don't want, and with this headset it can be really frustrating, and so it's just like, you know, do I need, you know, hold my breath in and try and be professional and avoid all this, and it's just like, well, you know, what do I do on stream? And I told people today on my stream, I'm like, just tell me if, you know, if you're hearing me breathe like Darth Vader. Because obviously I don't want to be heard like Darth Vader, but yeah, it's all fine.
Senegal, good morning. Velocity 465
Yeah,
with you
thanks.
at 240. Collect miles from the hotel. Velocity 465, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Sorry about the level off there. Approach, drop the ball. Climb to flight level 370. Climb flight at level 370. No dramas, thanks.
So as you can see, in the throttle hold there, just losing a little bit of speed, just wiping up a little bit. Nothing to be too concerned about. Doesn't really need managing at the moment. And that's the Virgin aircraft that is called Airborne out of Melbourne. Yeah. So as you can see here, we've got mate, Igpon, Monty, Igeka, and that's an autosave, Sheed, and Asuka, and then I've given us 5 miles runway extension. Not really going to do much miles, but we'll come in there. There's a discontinuity there, which is fine.
That was Senegal, g'day. Qantas 421 with you, passing 230 for 240. Qantas 479, Melbourne Centre. Climb to flight level 350. 350 for Qantas 479.
Right, just over here.
Malaysian 6204, contact approach 1320, good night.
132 a day small 0, Malaysian 604. Good night, Rob.
Yeah.
Right, g'day, Malaysian 6204 with you, undersend 9,000.
Malaysian 6204, Melbourne approach, good evening, runway 34.
Runway 34, Malaysian 6204, good evening, Tracy.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad, not too bad, yourself?
Always good to hear you online. Qantas 930, contact centre 124.0, good night.
Centre 1240, yeah, good night. Thanks for that, TC.
Hey, friendly community in Australia, friendly. Right, so we are at 18,000, looking good, all fine, all good. It's funny, this approach that we're about to do, my high school used to be directly under the approach path. And I remember distinctly as a kid, teenager, I'd be sitting there in like my English class or whatever class it was, and you'd see these 747s, the United 74 come in from Sydney, or the Qantas 74, later A380 from Los Angeles, and just an amazing sight. The old 767s. The old 767s were always good to have a look at. The right base turn, it was always something surreal because my school was up on a hill, and so the aircraft would fly down over the top and then they'd sort of turn and descend into it, and so at one point you're actually higher than the aircraft, which is really well memories of school there. Now I need to plug in the next frequency as well, which is 125. Is it 0.5? Cool. That speed's dropping just a little bit now. A little bit of power in. Just make sure that profile is, you know, watch the speed profile. Be just trying to catch up a little bit, pull that power back now. Almost at nil. Managing that throttle a little bit more. On the QNH. Cool beans. Have a look at our systems quickly. Fine with the bus tie. Fuel. Fine. Even load. With a low load. We didn't have to worry about tank to engine, pack controls, everything's fine. Hydraulics, all are fine. Doors closed, and the gear fine as well. And pull that throttle right back now, because you can see we're a little bit fast now, so pull the throttle right back, the number's rolling back there, which is fine. I can't sort of see them behind me. You can see they've rolled back those numbers.
LIZZI8V, descend via the start of 6000, QNH 1015.
Then via the start of 6000 and QNH 1015. Malaysian 6204. And Malaysian 6204. We're in receipt of Oscar.
LIZZI8V, thanks.
Rightio. You can see straight in now. There's our 25-mile range ring. So remember, minimum out safe altitude 4,500 down to 3,700, and then within this altitude, this 10 nautical mile range ring, it's 3,300 MSA. Standard 5. All high, that's good. Got a landing lights. Below 10. Speed's dropping back, as you can see, below 250. Now we are quite heavy, as you may have seen. I'm just going to quickly revise our. It's only going to be 1 knot. Okay. 155, so 160. Need to be mindful of coming around that corner at speed. Quite a concern. Realise I don't have my weather radar on the whole flight. I haven't really needed it till now. Want to make sure there's nothing hiding in the clouds below. Doesn't look to be. Soft. That's all okay. I didn't get to do a proper.
LIZZI8V, report visual.
LIZZI8V, we are on top at the moment, we'll advise.
Qantas 45, you're leaving my airspace to the west. No further ATC available for you, unfortunately. Radar and identification services terminated. You can switch to Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight.
Switching to Unicom 122.8. Qantas 45. Have a good night.
9,000. Hold.
LIZZI8V, descend via the start of 3000.
And via the start of 3,000, Malaysian 62. Who's ready for some hand flying? Me! I'm ready! There we go, eh? That's 8,000. Speed of flaps up. Let's go. Yeah, I want to look something. I want to be 1,500. Yeah. And then it's giving me the speed restriction I would like at I want to be at 155, 160. 160 that sheet. Alright, so that's should be okay. We're a little bit high now. That's okay, nothing but speed brake can't help with. Out to flight D10. Let that catch up now.
General broadcast, Melbourne information Papa now currently changes. The wind's now 29 and 0 degrees, 6 knots. Clouds hit you 3,100, broken 4,300 information Papa.
Alright, so we now have an updated information from PAR, which is good. Making the right turn, a little bit high still, as you know. That's bringing the speed back, I think. Let's go flaps 1. Yeah, 20 miles out, flaps 1. Hit the nail on the head, back on that speed. As I said, I want to be prepared nice and early before that turn. Before I depart Sheed, I want to be configured. Five. Actually, what we'll do, the next waypoint we have to be at 8 at 185. And Malaysian 6204, we are visual.
Malaysian 6204, descend 2,500 visual, join base runway 34.
Then 2,500 visual, join the base runway 34, Malaysian 6204. Break, still out at the moment, excellent. Flaps 20. So waypoint sheet is actually overhead Windy Hill, which is the Essendon Football Club in Victoria, Melbourne. Down we are. Here goes down. A little bit early, I know. Still about 15 miles, 14 miles. But again, you can see Melbourne just off to our right over there. It is. So come down
2,500.
2,500. We can go full flap. Flaps to full speed 160, and I want a runway heading on my heading select bug.
Malaysian 6204, cleared visual approach, number 1.
Cleared visual approach number 1, Malaysian 6204. As we fly down overhead Essendon Airport, down runway 26. Speed brakes, auto brakes, and flaps, gears, landing checklist. Speed brakes armed, landing gear down the green, flaps set, required cabin crew.
G'day Melbourne approach, this is Qantas Flight 1347, currently at flight level 320.
Qantas 1347, Melbourne approach, good evening, squawk 3010.
Squawk 3010.
I have control. Have the runway inside as well. Oops, my bad.
Qantas 1347 identified on descent through flight level 307, about 12 miles. Advise your intentions.
Land as per IFR flight plan.
Qantas 1347, yes, I have your flight plan, but it doesn't have your arrival intentions.
Just slowly come around the corner. Nice and gently.
My apologies, I'm quite new to this. Would you like me to refile it?
Qantas 1347, negative, no need. I'm here to help. I'm just wondering what you're doing because you're very, very high at the moment. So runway 34 work for you, and we'll put you into a hold above Melbourne.
That's right.
That'll be perfect. Runway 34. Thank you.
Qantas 1347, no worries. Commence the hold overhead Melbourne. In the hold, descend to flight level 120.
Nice still.
AFM, commence hold and descend to flight level 120.
Now. Oh, look at that. Now. Oh, that's a good place for noise. Now back. That's the tower still on. That's not too bad. Pull the power out a little bit more.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Maiden 6204, runway 34, clear to land.
Good land, 3-4 completions. At speed. Probably grounds for an unstable approach. That's right.
50. 30. 20. 10.
And reverse is green. Yeah. Knots. Reverse is out. Manual brake. Oh, let's take a drifting there. Alright. Let's go, where's my APU? Melbourne approach, Malaysia 6204 vacated, and we'd like Hotel 3.
Malaysian 6204, Foxtrot Tango to your bay. Good night.
Roger, Tango Alpha to Bay, Malaysian 6204. See you, Trash.
See you, mate. Take care.
Donata. Right, okay. We're off. Turn off our weather radar. Turn off that. Around the corner. Let us know how you think of the landing went. I didn't think it was too bad in the end. A little bit, maybe a little bit underpowered. A little bit of a concern, but that's okay. Not too fussed
Qantas
about that.
1347, just confirm you are intending to hold overhead Melbourne. You're currently 15 nautical miles and heading away.
Confirm to intend to hold. Just having some small difficulties. Sorry about that.
Qantas 1347, I can give you vectors instead if you like.
Yes, please, that would be great.
OPU is running.
Qantas 1347, turn right heading 0... I'll try that again. Turn right heading 070.
Alright, we're going to shut down 1 and 4.
A firm turn right heading 070, Qantas 1347.
Roll Orbix Melbourne. And taxiing by me. And I haven't turned off the landing lights. Them on. And I also didn't, I broke another rule of mine, didn't put the strobe lights on. Oh, that was silly. Rightio. So, what do you reckon of the landing? Let me know how you thought of the stream and the video. Hello, Cat. That's, yep, just get your ass out there in the world. Yep, oh yeah. Oh, cute. Yeah, hello. You want to be on YouTube? You want to be a YouTube success? Is that what you want to be? Cancel that.
Qantas 1347, I don't yet see you in the right turn, advise.
Qantas 1347, sorry, I'm turning to heading 070 just slowly. I'll see if I can clear that up for you.
Qantas 1347, continue the right turn once you begin it, heading 120.
Reset that, reset that.
Continuing right turn, Qantas 1347.
Lights. Let's have a look at the after landing checklist. Laying and strobe lights off, flaps are up, speed brake is down, the weather radar is off. Da 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 da. There we go. Like old times when I used to work at Melbourne Airport, long time ago. Left and right. Come across.
Qantas 1347, descend to 8000, Melbourne QNH 1015.
Copy that, confirm to 10,000, QNH 1015.
Qantas 1347, negative, that was to 8000.
Sorry, 8,000, QNH 1017.
QNH was 1015.
My apologies, QNH 1015, descending to 8,000 feet.
Oh, bad place to stop considering that we're going uphill. We've got 30 metres to go. You guys stand way too far.
Qantas 1347, further right turn now, heading
Hey.
190.
What are you doing?
Further right turn, heading route 190.
Hello, Melbourne, from the approach very good afternoon. Do you get Mike Charlie 002 rotor chat?
Oh, do.
To Mike Charlie 002, Melbourne departures, good morning, 555.
I was also on the ground as I'm requesting to pick up right for clearance up to the north.
To Mike Charlie 002, Squawk 3011, no reported or observed traffic, report airborne.
Okay, 3011 report airborne. Get my code 002.
Come on. Beacon is off. That's all fine. We can turn our IRSs off. Yeah. The aircraft terminates. We'll be flying into Malaysia a little bit later in a couple of, maybe in a week or so's time. Let's have a look at the shutdown checklist. Hydraulic pumps are off. Set. Bucket brake is on. Fuel control switches are cut off. Fuel pumps are off, and external power is not required. Now we'll just quickly scroll down. We'll have a look down here. Shutdown. Bucket brake set. Wing and anti-ice is on. ACL anti-ice off. Power is required. Step trim. Ah, okay, well, let's... yeah, okay. Yep, beacon off, seatbelt sign. IRSs are off, packs, code, VFR.
Qantas 1347, descend to 6000.
Descending to 6000, Qantas 1347.
Transactions, ground connection. Box.
Qantas 1347, expect vectors for a visual approach runway
What's the ground
34.
power?
Affirm, vectors of visual approach 1034.
Welcome to Melbourne. Review's coming. Loaders are coming. Alright, so what we'll do, we will go down here and open the doors. 1 and 2. Do you want the nose door open? I think we want to cut down one of the... Now let me do it. Let's go... Turn off the pump. Right. Watch the nose cone open up. Thank you very much for watching. This has been an hour-long video brought to you by the Aussie68 channel. My name is James. Thank you for joining.
To 3000 and start
I hope you
speed now not above 240
have
knots
enjoyed
indicated.
the stream. By the stream, I mean the recording.
Qantas 1347, descend to 3000 feet and reduce speed to not above 240 knots.
But for now, have a good night.